let's also now request all of you to please take your seats. I request you please take your seats. Shreya, I got you company and I'm getting you more. I'm getting you more as well. And now, one more integral individual of Showtime. Let's call upon stage who has been loved for playing relatable characters and take place in a producer's office when a film is being made. The vulnerabilities of people, it kind of unmasks people because there's this external shame that our industry has, this superficiality from the outside that it kind of unmasks. What is it to be a star on a Friday morning when your film is releasing? What are the vulnerabilities? So stuff like that. So it takes you to the world of Bollywood and just gives you a in-depth insight of that. And it's not a slow burn show. It's something that kind of holds you by the collar and sucks you into this world, which is beautiful, chaotic, entertaining, and I'm sure you guys will love it. This one thing that I felt when I read the material is like it's something I relate to. It's a world that I belong to. I've lived in for over 20 years. You guys will relate to it. And for the audience, there's always this allure and this draw to an industry that they've seen from the outside, but they don't really know much about it. I mean, there's an obsession with numbers, box office, but they really don't know how films are made. So it's got a little bit of everything, and that's extremely interesting the way it's been presented and the way Mihir and Archit have made it. It's fantastic. Say that Bollywood is a very bad place, or it's an unfair place. I think it's a perspective of a person that is working here. If you have resilience, if you can roll with the punches, I don't think it's an unfair place. But if you don't have that, if you're not willing to put in the hard work, the hardships, the heartaches when a film releases on a Friday, because it doesn't only come down to hard work. Everyone works hard, but also there is a factor of the environment, there's the factor of luck. So you have to be able to take it on the chin. So I think it's a perspective of Bollywood more than what it is. And I always say it's a very fair place. You just have to roll with the punches and keep pushing.
I've always been a fan of your oratory skills, and today I have to say the way you've narrated the entire story, you've hooked us even more to wait for the
Thank you, Mike.
So thank you. And next question, please.
Hi, I'm very, very lucky with directors who had the vision to see me as in different roles, in different parts. So yeah, I mean, like Imran said, that it may be a fair industry, but I truly believe it is a very difficult industry. And along with hard work, it comes with a lot of challenges. It throws you, there is this struggle that you cannot deny. There is no shortcut to hard work that you can take. And I truly believe work begets work. When you are focused on a project, whether it's a dancing or an acting part, if you give your 100%, if you somehow get into the skin of the character and justify it, I think sooner or later you're going to land that next role. And that's been the only mantra of my life, and that's all I would want to focus on. My present work, what I am here to do. Like if I'm talking to you right now, you have my 100% attention, and rest is confetti.
I'm just going to take a moment.
So I will first answer the second part of your question. मैं अपने किरदार से बहुत factors हैं जिनसे मैं relate करती हूँ. The fact that sometimes her honesty gets her into trouble. She's opinionated, she's ambitious, and there's more to her when her life takes a full 360-degree change, which is, I mean, you will see that on 8th of March. So she is intelligent, she is creative, she is ambitious, and I think one factor that I literally held on to was the fact that she never gives up, and she will speak her mind no matter how bad it gets, and how, no matter if she might get into of trouble. So I think, yeah, there are a bunch of things, and I think Mihir and Archit, both my directors, they did tell me that there are too many things which they saw in common as far as my character Mahika and I was concerned. So yeah.
Thank you.
They say, "Acha, बहुत दिनों बाद पर्दे पे दिख रहे हैं." But when an actress doesn't do film for a few years, for whatever reason, maybe even just for a few months, maybe it's just a year, they say it's a comeback already. I don't know why it is like that, and I don't know why there's this preconceived notion about it. But yeah, things have changed a lot, and actresses like Kajol, Kareena Kapoor, and now Alia, they've changed the narrative because if you're passionate about your work, your job, you love to come back and be part of what you love the most. And the way they've done it, it made it easier for everyone else. And for me, after having a baby, when I wanted to come back and do films, come back, there was a bit of nervousness. I wasn't sure what it's going to be like. But thankfully, all my directors and everyone I worked with were very supportive and welcoming and extremely nice about it. And, it's actually really sweet when you go back on a set and then your directors are like, "So how's Radha and how's life?" and it comes back to work. But there's no discrimination anymore. I hate to say the word, but yeah, there is. But back in the day, I remember it was very, very difficult for actresses. It's getting better, and I think I would like to say it's almost changed now. There's no difference anymore.
I would have met you at a social gathering or something.
Don't you dare call me sir, please, to begin with.
Well, he grew up watching you, so you,
Well, it's
you
it's a
might
whole
have something to say to him. Before, sir is a little less
That's fine, but
offensive.
sir just kind of,
I think this is an ongoing conversation. We've just been debating on Sir, Ma'am. and
Okay,
he-
ma'am. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna नहीं आएगा तो say Imran नहीं आएगा, so I'm just gonna it was definitely intimidating because of the scenes that we had. It was our first day on set. It's the first time that I'm meeting him, so I was really nervous. But yeah, I mean, as both characters, as you said, were pitted against each other, I had no choice but to probably get into my character and play my part. But one thing that I have to definitely say about Imran sir, that he is such a secure actor. You know, scenes with him felt like we were playing chess because he was doing his bit, he was letting me do my bit, and yeah, I mean, we had such a great time shooting for those scenes. I was really nervous because we didn't get enough time to prepare. There weren't any workshops that we got to do together. So
and lines were changed very often.
and lines were changed literally like, but TV, I'll tell you on
By the minute.
yeah, but I think television helps you on as far as this thing is concerned, because जब lines change होते थे set पे आते आते जब गर्मा गर्म script मिलती थी, so I think it was, I think it was pretty easy because television helps you with that experience. But to answer your question, I think I had a great time. I was intimidated with his aura for sure, but I think like Vishal said, when I saw actors like Imran sir, Rajiv sir, and even Nasir sir, जब मैंने इन तीनों को देखा that they're so prepared and they know their lines and they're so, I mean obviously confidence की तो हम बात ही नहीं कर रहे, but they're so thorough with their prep. It was like, dude, I have to be on my toes and I will have to like give it my all, and just looking at them, having them around was such an incredible experience. So thank you for being such secure actors and
Thank you.
giving us
Thank you,
the
ma'am.
stage.
Thank you.
learned stories we have heard, and I think what the way we've written them, they're all sort of mixtures of different people, right? And I think you guys, when you watch photo opportunity.
That's the way you hit it, okay? At the count of 3, 2, 1, it's showtime. To the entire cast, thank you for being